to do is stay a minute, just take your time. The clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is wait a second. Your hands on mine. The clock.
Hello, I'm back to show you my everyday makeup routine. Hope you enjoy. This is just sort of what I do on a day-to-day basis. There's a car. I have a lot of dark spots and scarring, as you can see, but that is why there is the power of makeup. To start off, I'm using this Becca primer. It's kind of like a highlighting primer. I have super dry skin and I'm not very oily. I am a little bit that I live in Florida, but this kind of gives you a nice dewy glow. I really enjoy this primer a lot. The power of makeup is amazing. A product that I really like to use, and I feel like it's probably good for everyone, is the IT Cosmetics CC cream. I have the shade medium and it comes in different shades. I always tell all of my friends to pop into Sephora or Ulta and you can get a sample and try it out on your skin, but I also mix it with different foundations, and the reason I mix it is because the medium is a little bit too light, but the Born This Way Too Faced is it's actually a little too dark. It's in sand, I think. Yeah, it's a little too dark, so mixing the two really helps this situation. I put it on this little mirror palette here. I just go in with my beauty blender. I'm gonna start on the side of my face and I just kind of dab around. No, you don't have to push super hard. I have some people like, oh, do we just like hit our face? So starting in, I'm just kind of, you can always layer. I always say don't put a whole lot of product on at once because you can always layer up on that product. I really like a full coverage face, so I tend to layer my foundation because this is scary underneath all this. Take 'em swimming, boys. Take 'em swimming. Actually, no, that isn't even a good saying because makeup is so waterproof these days that girls could wear makeup to the pool or beach and it would just be like stuck. So make sure you get down here. I still have a scar. I'm telling you, I scar so easily. I don't know why. Maybe that's something my mom scars bad, or maybe my dad does. So I have a little bit of rosacea as well, but it's pretty good coverage, so I don't really need a lot of makeup on my forehead. And if you happen to have wrinkles on your forehead, I wouldn't recommend using a whole lot, and really moisturize that forehead because that's gonna help with any fine lines and wrinkles. I do take my foundation all the way up to my eyes because I'm gonna go back in with concealer later on and I'm going to conceal that, obviously. Wish you could see my dog. She's just chilling right here on my table. It's about one layer. I go back in and I see if it's good. See, now I have that nice dewy sort of look. This is the Tarte Shape Tape. I love this stuff. You really want to moisturize the underneath of your eyes if you're using this. So this is the shade in, what is it? Light neutral. I actually have tan too, because this one's kind of, you'll see it's kind of too light. See, you can kind of see spots through my face. I'm telling you, I love lots of coverage because nobody wants to see this skin. So I kind of just take this, not all the way up to my lash line because I'm going to go back in and sometimes I like to do the bridge of my nose. I really don't need my nose to look any pointier than it already is. I hear that it's like, it's a good thing to kind of have a pointy nose, but it's like I have a double chin for like days. I could be the skinniest person alive and I'd still have 17 billion chins. Oh, and just going with this lightly, and I kind of just do like stippling motion. You know, like the guy, what's the guy's name that does the little happy trees? There I really just use my ring fingers. Just swipe it all up. Okay. Really though? Try not to make this face. It's the hardest. Okay, I can do this. Like, I can't undo it. It's like the most ridiculous face, but it's like, I like you have to do it. I swear, I just go in and I blend that out with my beauty blender. And you can do it on your eyelids too. I would. I have eyelash extensions, so I have to be really careful and not get tons of makeup on them. Eyebrows. Finishing them. You know that saying, like, eyebrows are like sisters, not twins? You know, mine are like stepsisters. Like, one decided that, you know, it wanted to be like a cute little cheerleader, and then the other one's like, you know, I'm gonna go out for like the football team and be rebellious and be, I can't, like, I have to like hold my arm here because it's like intense game. I feel like I could call Kelly Baker brows to like come do these horrible brows that I possess. It's just not pretty. It's not, you know, I can do anyone else's brows like really amazing, but when it comes to mine, like, I don't know how I like give YouTubers like mad props for their eyebrows, because the girls with like no eyebrows can kill it, like absolutely kill it in the eyebrow game. I really just think that Nike called and they really want their upside down Nike swooshes back, because it's exactly what my eyebrows look like. And I don't know why that, well, I do. I know exactly why. I'm not gonna deny it. When I was younger, yes, praise Jesus, I thought that it was a really good idea to just tweeze them off. Just, not all of them, but they were the skinniest things you would ever see in your life. Like, that was so cool. Nobody tells you besides your mother, and you're not going to listen to your mom when you're like 18, like 17 and 18 years old. You're not. You just don't. You don't do that until you're like 28, 29. Now I'm going to use a Laura Mercier setting powder. A cool trick with loose powders like this, if you open it from this side and let the product kind of go in this part, so then whenever you close it, you can just put this back on and you don't lose any of the product. So go around these areas just so I don't look, so my makeup doesn't come off. And some people like that really powdered matte look. I'm not out. Okay, there we go. There we go. So, if you close it back up, you just close. There we go. Okay, so there's that. And now I don't really wear a lot of eyeshadow. I like to put a little bit of that translucent powder that I just closed up. I like to put a little bit of that above my eyes because I don't really wear a lot of eyeshadow. I have a hooded eye, and I think that it looks heavy on me to wear a lot, like for an everyday look. I might dust a little bit here in my crease area or in this corner, but not a lot. I use this lovely peach palette. It smells like peaches. I think Taylor used this, that's why it's dirty. Most of my brushes are dirty, and she said she'd clean them, but we will see. So go underneath your eye, like right along your eyelash line, start about the middle and work your way out. I tend to draw it out a little bit farther. You can kind of do a wing if you want. I don't, because I don't like it. But this just kind of gives you the illusion that your eye's a little bit bigger. I draw it out once again. Thank you, family, for giving me very small eyes. Just kidding. I love them. My mom's gorgeous. Stunning woman. So, Dad, you're pretty too. So I just like to draw that out a little farther on this side. So I took the color, let's see if I can guess what it's called. Puree. It's this one right here. Nope, that one. And then I'm going to take the Charmed I'm Sure, the one up here at the top. And I'm going to do that in the outer corners of my eyes. So I'm just going to kind of dust that in the outer corner. underneath here too. So both eyes, so it's a little darker in the outer corner. See, I pull that out. It makes my eyes a little bit larger. It's dirty. It's alright. I'm going to take this pencil brush and I'm going to take that Charmed I'm Sure again and kind of do a little blending underneath. And then I kind of go up in this little, I would say like outer V of your eye. And I kind of just blend a little in that outer corner. You can take a lighter color too if you're not comfortable with this dark color. But it just gives me an illusion that my eyes are almond shaped like everyone wants. Use the color Nectar right here. And I'm going to dust a little bit of highlight. I don't really think you can ever go wrong with too much highlight. On the inner corner of my eyes. A little bit on their outer brow bone. Shout out to Jeffree Star. His highlighters are fabulous. Girl. I'm going to take a brush, doesn't matter what, just a clean one, and kind of brush that off. There we go. Go in with some contour. I'm actually going to use a bronzer as a contour, and I don't recommend that because it's normally a little orangey-ish. This one is by Mark. I'm going to take an angled brush, and I'm going to dust. And build, ladies, build. Building, building, building. Because I used to just like slap it on my face. And then I'm like, oh, I can blend it out. No, you can't. That's just not how it works. So I just go in and I just keep building, building, building. Just like kind of like foundation earlier. My hair's getting stuck in my armpits. It's not even mine. Bellami extensions are the best. They actually are a little yellower than my hair. I've been using some purple shampoo. Really get that double chin. Not presentable. Exactly. Fluffy brush. Any kind of fluffy brush. And I kind of blended out what I did. So now I'm going to take a bronzer. It's almost limited edition. So I'm not going to tell you what that is either because that'll just... For Pete's sake, where's my brush? So I'm just going to stick a little bronzer on my cheeks, cheekbones, on my nose, and a little on my forehead. I'm going to go back. Palette. Is the best. Anyway, so I'm going to use Moonstone right here, and I mix it with a little bit of Summer next to it. Do it just right up on that cheek. Oh my goodness. I love Chris Crocker. He's like, but when do you stop though? I mean, he's exactly right. I could sit here in front of the mirror and just keep going and just keep going and going. It's a good thing. I'm gonna have a confession. I don't clean my blush brush very much because I just use the excess what's on it to put it on my cheeks. That's bad. That's bad. Do not do that. Don't. Absolutely don't do that. But I use like a peachy-ish pink sort of blush. Any blush you choose, just don't do this. Sugar Plum. I love, love, love this stuff. It's just like a tinted chapstick. Tinted chapstick. Like, look, my lips are so chapped. It's so crazy. Like, look, I'm literally drinking a gallon of water, and I'm almost done. And I drink. If that no more. I drink that much, if not more, daily. Too Faced mascara. You can use any kind you want, and I just do this on my lower lash. And I have to make that face. Do mascara without dotting it on my lower lash. Anyway, that's my daily routine. I don't really wear a lot of makeup. I do wear a lot of makeup, but I don't think this is a lot of makeup, so this is what I do on a daily basis. Who am I kidding? This is how I wear my makeup for everything. Pretty much everything. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Love you. You guys know it's like serious business when you find a knife in your makeup kit. I'm not that crazy. I was depotting eyeshadows and I broke it. And I just left it in my makeup kit, so.